Good evening, everybody. It's Pound for Pound Jermaine here, about to go live with a special guest, live from the Matchroom bubble, ahead of fight camp this weekend. Bellotti, Belotniks, going to be a great card. Some very, very good fights and very good matchups on there. I'm going to be joined by a fighter who's going to be fighting on there. It's a super featherweight from America. Is coming over to fight our very own Reece Bellotti, and that's Raymond Ford about to join me now. Bear with us 1 second. Hey champ, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, man. I'd like to say thank you for coming on today. I know you're obviously about to train in a bit, so thank you for your time, man.
Hey, no problem.
Brilliant. Raymond, I want to ask you, how are you doing? How's training been? How's camp been for you? And how happy are you to be in London?
Training camp was fun. It was cool. I got a lot of great different work, and being back here in the UK. Well, I'm in Brentwood. I'm not in London right now, but yeah, it's cool so far.
Brilliant. And camp's been good for you, right? So obviously ready to go. Big fight this weekend.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm ready for sure.
Brilliant. Obviously, this weekend you're fighting Reece Bellotti on fight camp live on the zone. Do you know much about Reece Bellotti going into this fight?
Yeah, I know. I've been watching him a little bit, so yeah, I know how his style is and all that. I've seen a few of his fights with Jordan Gill, um, and like two other fights.
What dangers do you think he possesses?
Um, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I had to see when I get in there, but I can't really say right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, I want to ask you this weekend. Obviously, a lot of American fighters, and not just American fighters, a lot of Mexican fighters come over here to the UK and fought British fighters, and they've been kind of. Some people will probably say they've been robbed on the judges' scorecards. How important is it for you, that you get a stoppage this weekend? Are you looking for the stoppage this weekend?
No, I'm not looking for no stoppage. I'm just looking for, just to beat him up every round, every chance I get, every second of the fight, and just dominate. As long as I do that, it still wouldn't be a way that I would be getting robbed. If he can't hit me, can't touch me, and I'm the one doing all the landing shots, there's no way he can beat me.
Yeah. Obviously, like I said, we said you're looking to go in there and box very well, get the job done, win convincingly. I want to talk to you a bit about your last fight. Obviously, didn't go the way you wanted it to go. Obviously, you got a split decision draw against Aaron Perez. I want to
Yeah,
ask you, how disappointed was you that obviously it didn't go your way? And do you think you won the fight? A lot of people said you won the fight. Do you think you won the fight?
yeah, of course. I definitely thought I won the fight. We fought closer, like in his hometown area, so and like the judges out there probably was from around that area. They probably seen him fight before, familiar with him. But it's no excuses. He put up a good fight. He came in there, he did what he had to do, and he secured the draw. But we're moving past that. So
Obviously, what do you think you could have done better on that night? What do you think you could have done better to get the win?
use my jab more and stayed off the ropes. And been a little more sharp on defense. Well, my defense, I feel like my defense was a little cool, but yeah, the main thing was staying off the ropes.
Yeah, brilliant. I want to ask you, obviously, you got a big backing from Eddie Hearn and the Zone. Obviously, I want to ask you, how big opportunity is this weekend to be fighting on the Zone in the UK, and how important is it that you put on a performance?
It's always important. It's always the same. Like it don't matter if I'm in the UK or the US or anywhere else in the world. It's always the same. All my fights is on the zone, and yeah. So everything is no like difference or anything like that. It's just I'm in a different place. So that's all. I don't really have to try too hard to impress. All I gotta do is just impress the judges and win the fight.
I want to ask you, obviously, have you been watching much of Fight Camp the last 2 weeks gone? Obviously, it's Eddie Hearn's back garden. It happened last year, but obviously we got crowds this year. Have you been watching much of Fight Camp in the last 2 weeks?
I only watched two fights, and that was Leewood and Galahad. I didn't even watch Galahad full fight. I watched a little bit of it, but yeah, they was the only fights I watched.
What did you think of Leeward's performance?
I think he put on a good performance. I think yeah, it was a great performance. He boxed and then he started, to step forward and press and beat him up more. So it was a good performance.
Yeah, brilliant. I want to ask you, obviously, super featherweight division is stacked at the moment. There's some really good fighters overseas in America and over here in the UK. If you could potentially come through unscathed against Reece Bellotti this weekend, could you pick a fighter you would like to one day fight?
After this, or like in the future?
After this, could be in the future. Is there a fighter you would love to maybe get in the ring with your stars combined?
Anybody with a belt, it don't matter. And it could be anybody who got a title in my division. I don't really look for names too much unless it's like a real big name, but it's not really too many big names in my division. So I'm just looking for belts and then I'm gonna move up.
Yeah. Obviously, you got some fights happening this weekend as well, live on Top Rank. Albert Bell, you got Abraham Nova. Will you be tuning into those fights once your fight's finished on Saturday night?
Probably not. Yeah, I ain't really too concerned about, or I don't really watch them, so I don't really care too much about day fights.
Brilliant. Okay. I want to ask you, can you see this fight against Reece Bellotti going a distance on Saturday night?
I can see it going the distance, and I can see a stoppage too. It all depends on it. It's all up to me, to be honest. But I'm going in there to win, so I don't care about the stoppage. I'm just going in there to win. That's my main thing.
Do you think, obviously, there's probably going to be more people in favor of him, obviously being a home fighter? Are you by that? You're not phased by that? Obviously, coming into his territory and fighting him on Saturday night.
Nah, I don't really care about no crowd. Like my last fight, the crowd was against me. My fight in Arizona the crowd was against me. So that don't faze me. At the end of the day, it's gonna be me and him in there. And it's just, the fans can't fight for him, so.
Obviously, you got a big support as well. I just see on your live. I want to ask you before I let you go, Raymond. Have you got a special shout out for your fans and at home in Camden, New Jersey, and over here in the UK?
Yeah. Well, they know what's going on back at home in Camden. They know I'm putting on for them, and they definitely gonna be tuned in to this fight. I appreciate all the love from everybody, not just from Camden. It could be from the UK, Texas, California. It don't matter. I appreciate everybody who support me.
And one more last message. Can you tell the British fans and American fans why they should tune in on Saturday night live on DAZN to watch your fight?
Well, it's my biggest fight in my career so far. I'm fighting for a title against an experienced fighter. He bring pressure. I guess he got power or whatever. And then you got me. I can fight any style. I can box. I'm slick. I got fast hands. I can press you. I can press you out, or I can, make it easy and simple and box you. So it makes for a great fight, and I've been working hard. It's been a great camp. I'm in shape. Pretty sure he in shape, so it's definitely gonna be a great fight, and y'all should tune in if y'all want to see fireworks.
100%. I will be tuning in. I'm looking forward to this fight. Two good fighters. Great, obviously, channel, DAZN. It's going to be fireworks, like you said, on Saturday night, and I can't wait to tune in. Champ, thank you for your time. Absolute pleasure. I wish you and Reece Bellotti nothing but the best and get home safe to your families and in the fight. God bless.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man, champ. Take care now.
Yeah.